Hey gang, you know, I really didn't have anything big to talk about today. I was gonna talk about Jurassic Park and, you know, the growth of it from the first one to this new one, but I think I'll leave that for this weekend when I actually see the new one. So I want to talk about the growth of YouTube and myself, where it was and where it is now, and what I'd like to do in the future. When I started YouTube, I had watched videos. Ian and a few guys that I'm not even sure if they're left. Oh, well, yeah, Trey Passer. A few people on YouTube I would watch, you know, and think, hey, I've got a nice collection. There's other people out there like me. So it kind of grew from there. I started off, I've done so many different series in my YouTube life, it's not even funny. Now I'm down to the Genre Files and Films from A to Z. Those are the two that always come back up with me and Ian and Mike, and they always resurface. They're the Films from A to Z. I love that series. It lets me get in my collection and look at different things again that I might have not seen for a while, and you know, it brings it back out, and I love that. Genre Files are the same way. There's also a series we did with film for every year of my life, and I want to bring it back maybe after A to Z. But the thing about that is, when we do that, I have this, I really want to do it from the oldest person, you know, forward. And since Mike is wiser than us, I'd like to start at his birth year and all of us go up. That way we're all on the same page on this as we go through. And they don't, for me, they don't get stale. I like to do those kind of videos. It doesn't take that much time. You know, watch the movie, do the video. But anyway, well, when I started, I used to do this. I had my whole collection on my phone. I've had numerous phones since then. I've lost it. I'm currently on vacation in July for 2 weeks and August for 2 weeks. So that's getting done again. The movie room is going to get reorganized. The movies are going to get put back in the phone. The front room is going to get clean and organized because that's part of why I'm on vacation. And I had to burn hours. So, you know, YouTube has been great for me. At the beginning, I was doing this to meet people with like interests, you know, to expand my knowledge on film and whatever. So Ian I met, well, actually I started watching Ian's videos, and I started watching a group that I was once part of and Ian was a part of, the Movie Reviewers 100, where we had a topic each week. Was a certain actor, director, whatever the topic was, and we would watch that and do it. So I had been watching that, and I was in a conversation with Ian one time saying, hey, how do I get to be a part of this? You know, I really want to be a part of this group. So I got in and did videos for them for a long time. Well, not a long time, for a long time. After a while, I was asked to be part of an ongoing Google Hangout called the Sausage Factory, which I enjoyed for the longest time. I did that that was a part of some good years, or a good couple years of YouTube for me, and it just kind of, I don't even know why or how, it just, something got in the way there, and I'm not going to talk about any of that. No, it doesn't, it's nothing against anybody, it's just I just couldn't do it, you know, time frames were bad, you know, whatever. So I have dropped out of that. Don't know if I'll ever even ask to go back or whatever. I still do watch from time to time. It's a great show. I highly recommend it. Just like The Dorkening, I watch it from time to time when I can, in pieces, because, you know, those things can drag out. And then I met Mike, and I can't remember exactly how I met Mike. I think he commented on a video of mine or something, or he was doing a video and I watched it, and at the time he was real big into the vinyl community with records, and somehow in that area we met, and I can't for the life of me remember if I commented on it, he commented on me, and we just started, you know, and through that I met David. And, you know, you meet these groups of people, and YouTube has grown and grown and grown for me. Now, when I first started, I went from 0 to 60 real fast. You know, I went, you know, before I knew it, I had 1,000 subs. I don't know why or how. I was getting 300, 400, 500 views on stuff I was doing. And of course that swelled my head up a little bit. Man, I'm doing really fucking good. And then it starts to get to you to the point where it doesn't matter anymore. You know, I'm getting less than 100 views per video, and I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter to me. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing it with friends. And I'm talking about films. A lot of times I talk about films that are obscure or people haven't seen for a very long time, and when you get that comment that says, hey, thanks for bringing that film up, I had forgot about it, or I haven't seen this, I need to watch it, those are big reasons why I do YouTube. Other than just wanting to talk about film in general, I love the subject, I love everything about it, from, you know, the lowest level all the way, you know, what's going through the director's head, the restoration of old films. Me and Ian and Michael are all three huge fans of older films. You know, more of a, back when films were so good, so classic, back in like old Hollywood, silent, you know, the 60s horror. And Ian's drifting a bit more towards action again, like he was in the beginning, and that's cool. He knows a lot about action films. If anything, he is the action guy. You know, he's big into those films. There are some of the 70s and 80s that I really dig, and you know, watch on a regular basis. But I'm fairly horror related, and Mike just knows every damn thing. He is he is our leader. He is our messiah of movies. So, you know, at one time I thought in my head, maybe this will go somewhere. Maybe, you know, because there's so many YouTubers out there that make so much money. I thought, man, this is taking off. I really like this. And then it got to the point where it wasn't. And I got to the point where I didn't give a shit. And I thought about it for a while, and I thought, man, I've met some really cool guys on here. You know, I've never met Mike in person. I almost did, almost. And there was a cancellation at the last minute with Miss Barbara Steele that we didn't end up going to the convention together. I still went, but it wasn't anything big. I live an hour and a half from the place. Ian and I have never met. It'll be a miracle if we ever get to meet, seeing that he lives in Wales. I have met David. I met him at Walker Stalker. He treated my family to a nice dinner at this, I want to call it like a mom and pop diner, but it's one of those cool vibe places where you go in, like an old style diner you would see in like Taxi Driver and stuff like that. It was really good, really scrumptious. We walked through Atlanta a little bit, and it was a great time. Other than that, you know, those are pretty much the ones I keep track of. Dave is doing this short film with his daughter that I can't wait to see. He keeps teasing us with shit on Facebook, and I'm like, hey, hurry up and get this shit out. I really want to see this. His daughter's a beautiful young lady, and I'm sure between his visions and just her presence, it's going to make it, you know, spectacular. I hope it does really well for him, because I can see him doing this. He's just that type of person that would, you know, make something of this. So there we are. I'm sitting here now. I'm making videos semi-regularly. I'm late a lot. I didn't always be late. I used to turn out 2 and 3 videos a day, and that wore me the hell out. That almost killed YouTube for me. I can remember the day or the time period that burnt me and Ian out. We did 31 days of Halloween, and we didn't just do 31 Halloween films. We watched 31 Halloween films, horror films, and recorded a video every day, and that burned us out. That made it to where it was from fun to a job, and that's the bottom of the barrel right there. If you feel like a job and you're not actually getting paid for this and making a regular paycheck, then it's not what you need to do anymore. So now I have this thing in my head. One, I would love to start writing again about film, not just on Letterboxd, you know, a blog, but every time I get started, I'm like, I'm not really good at setting the webpage blog thing up. It always doesn't do what I want it to do, or something like that, you know. And I really want to do a podcast, but not a traditional podcast like you would listen to. I'd like to do a video podcast just on YouTube, and I know you can use Google Hangouts to do that. The problem is everything I've seen on there like that, it's whoever talks' face is up there, and I'd like to have, you know, even if it's my face little and big, but I'd like to do it with Ian, and we can just be ourselves, because in real life, we're two obnoxious fucks. Some of the stuff that we talk about on a daily basis is so fucking weird and stupid that I think it could be considered comedy gold. I mean, we really are dumb. We're really dumb. We really have this great presence that we could be a complete offensive force for the movie community and whatever else we wanted to just make fun of. And but I don't know how to do that. And if anybody can help and let me know what to do, how to do it, all the equipment I have is camera, mic, you know. I have a mic, I have a camera. The mic I have is earphones with the mic. I know that's going to be enough. I can get a pair of headphone mics. You know what? None of that's a problem. But that's really all I have is the camera. I like to just use my phone, which I know is completely possible, because I have a really good setup for that. But other than that, I don't know how to do it. And I don't know how to set up that fucking blog. It's terrible. I did it for a little bit, and I just got so frustrated with not knowing what the hell I'm doing that I quit. And I really enjoyed writing about every film I watched. It was so... got so much off my chest about what I was thinking about this film. And I don't care that it's... the grammar's wrong, and it's... I don't... you know, none of that. I don't give a shit. I'm writing it for me. If you want to read it, read it. But anyway, that's where I'm at right now, and I'm really enjoying videos, and I'm really enjoying the place I am and what I'm watching. And I just really like some help. You know, some input, some how-to, and if anybody can help me with that, you know, that would be completely awesome. So, anyway, and I found this comfort in doing videos in my truck. And I don't know why that is, but I'm so comfortable sitting here talking while I'm driving. Or I've even found myself getting up, going outside, getting in my car and doing a video instead of doing it in the movie room. I don't know, but yeah, that's where I'm at. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for letting me go through whatever for the last 17 minutes. So, till next time, guys, thanks for watching. And like I said, if you guys have any clues, helps, know-hows, that'd be great. If we could do the Google Hangout thing with me and Ian, we could even have other people on there from time to time. It'd be great. You know, I don't want a big show thing going. Just something to talk with Ian, you know, in the thing, or whoever else is out there, and just bounce off each other. That's, you know, nobody would have anything on us. Laurel and Hardy, watch the fuck out. You don't have any idea what us two idiots, us, as Ian says, miserable bastards can do. It could be it. So, like I said, thanks for watching. Hopefully you can find some way to get your 18 minutes back. Later.